Hello guys, hope everyone is doing good. So today we are going to learn about intraday trading. So intraday trading is a limited time trading. So we have to always wait for the best opportunity and the perfect entry in the trade. And that's when you get the best trade guys. So I'll brush up with basics now. I've done this earlier also in my previous videos. So guys, in stock market, whatever the stock price, it moves in a waveform shape. Okay, it does not move directly like this straight line or falls like this. It always makes the waveform and it moves in the stock market. So when a stock is making this waveforms, these are called as uptrend stocks, and stocks are slowly falling down, those are called as downtrend. So whenever the stock is in uptrend, we only take buying opportunities. So buying opportunities will be here in this region, we buy it here, and when in selling opportunity we sell it here in this region. So always remember, stock price always makes a waveform like shape and it moves in uptrend, or it falls like this in waveform shape only and goes in the downtrend. So important things what we have to know is the trade what we do in intraday will be on the 30 minutes chart. We see the 30 minutes chart and we take the trades, but we use 1 day chart to analyze the trend, and here we will be using the trend expert tool, and we will use 200 moving average exponential. It is an inbuilt indicator, it is easily available in Tradingview, you no need to worry about it. Our trend expert tool will help us to get the trend directions. So as I told, we use 30 minutes chart to take trades in intraday, but to check the trend direction, whether the trend is up or the trend direction is down, we use our trend expert tool guys. Our trend expert tool will help us to check whether the stock is in uptrend or downtrend, and we check that in the daily time frame chart, but our execution will be done in 30 minutes time frame chart, or we use 15 minutes time frame chart when there is volatile signals. Guys, we will be using three indicators, that is moving average exponential, 50 moving average exponential, and our trend expert tool. I'll just roughly draw how these lines or this indicator will be plotted in the chart. So 50 days moving average we can see somewhere in this region. When it is in downtrend, you can see it in this region. And 200 moving average line will be formed in this region. It will also touch somewhere in between. When it is in downtrend, somewhere touches and it goes. So we can see the moving averages line 50 or 200 like this in our practical chart, and our trend expert tool will give signals in this region. So we in the uptrend we take only buy signals, we don't take sell signals, and our tool will not support such sell signals also. And here there will be multiple candles in this region. Our tool will calculate all the real-time data, previous data. It will do all the technical analysis. It calculates the stock price movement in the market, volumes of the stock. It gives us the signal on that exact candle. When we see the signal on the next candle, we just take the trade, and we will be seeing that on the practical charts also. And again in sell opportunities we'll find it here. So we take only selling opportunities when the stock is in downtrend, and we only take sell signals here when the stock is in downtrend. And it goes with the moving average line also. When here somewhere when the moving average line touches 200 moving average line touches, you get a buy signal, we take the buy signal, we take only such opportunities, and our trend expert tool will give you the perfect signal guys. And on that next, when we get the signal on the next candle, we take the trade. So now I have taken all different situations what we find it in our real-time charts. So this is first situation what we have to do when we find such signals. So this stock is in uptrend, all the stocks are in uptrend here, whatever the screenshot you can see, and this black line is the 50 moving average exponential, and the orange line You see that is 200. Okay, so in first two cases it is nowhere near to the 200, so we only consider 50. So when the stock falls here and a candle is formed with a gap up, there is a big gap between 50 moving average and our candles, and the signal whatever we find it here, we don't take such opportunities. Okay, so this is a gap up candle formed away from the 50 moving average exponential, so we don't take, because whenever there is a gap up opening, a candle forms somewhere here in this region, there is high chances of falling down, guys. So such opportunities we don't take. So gap up opportunities we don't take. The second image what you can see here is the black line is our 50 moving average line. When a long candle forms, okay, near to the 50 moving average line, we don't take such trades, because whenever the long candle forms, there are high chances of stock falling down. So always remember, we don't take whenever there is a long candle formed near to the 50 moving average exponential line. You can see a orange line here in this region, so it doesn't matter here. So only 50 moving average matters, and whenever the long candle forms, we don't take the trade. So first two cases, this case we don't, because there is a gap up between the moving average line and the candles formed here. We don't see this blue trend line here, we don't have to worry about that. We worry about moving average line and the candle form. So you can see a very huge gap between those, so we don't take trade. And here we see a long candle and we don't take the trade. In this third image, this is 200 days moving average line or 200 moving average line, and the black one is the 50 moving average line. So whenever the candles, normal candles, are formed near to the 50 moving average line, there is no gap up, there is no gap up, or there is no long candles. So all the condition are met here, and we take the trade here, guys. And this is the best trade you can take, and 70 to 80% of the time you will get a very good profit, and you will have a successful trade there. And we keep our stop loss in this region on the previous low. Below that, the previous swing, we keep the stop loss. And again here in the fourth image, you can see this is the 200 moving average line. This is the uptrend stock. All the trend, all the stock trend is up here, all the images what I have mentioned here. And the trend line, the 50 moving average line is here. Candle is formed intact. It is near to the 200 days. That's also fine, because we consider both the reference 50 moving average and 200. So all the condition is met, because there's no long candles or the gap up openings here, and we take this kind of trades, guys. Again, if you see here, this 200 moving average, orange line is 200 moving average, the black line you can see, and candles form in between, and stock is uptrend, and you get a buy signal. We take the trade, guys, and our tool will calculate all the real-time datas, all the previous datas as well, the volumes of the stock, and all the other necessary price action theories it will calculate, and it will give the exact candle, and we take the trade on the next candle, guys. See, if you get the signal here, you wait for that particular candle to close. That's when our signal remains permanent, and on the next candle, very next candle, we take the trade, and our trade will go in profit, guys. You can see, you will find such multiple times, and we can take such trades. And we won't take all this gap ups and long candles, because those are the clear signal of volatility. And after this corona disaster in the stock market, you can see such candles a lot of times. That's when we have to avoid taking trades. We have to take only trades when we see this opportunity. If you take 10 trades, in that you win 5 trades and you lose 5 trades, is that better, or taking 5 best trades on best opportunities and winning 4 trades and losing 1. That also stop loss will be very small. So the second option is very good, and I do such trading. So earlier I had explained it with the uptrend stocks. Now I have taken downtrend stocks, guys. So here in the downtrend stocks, you see 50 moving average exponential above the stocks because the stocks have fallen into downtrend. So stocks are falling like this. And in this first image you can see there is a gap down opening of the candle from the 50 moving average line. So we avoid such trades, guys. We don't take such trades. It should be formed either near the 50 moving average line or near the 200 moving average line. If a candle forms, normal candle forms, and we get the sell signal, we take the sell signal there. But here we can see sell signal has formed on the gap down candle and we avoid such. And even if there is a long candle, in similar case, we don't take trades, guys. But here in the second image, if you see, this is 200 moving average line and here it is 50 moving average line, and you have got a sell signal in between this 200 moving average line or the 50 moving average line, and this is close to 200 moving average line. Such signal we take because this stock is in downtrend, it is going to fall, and we sell the stock here and book our profit in this region, and you will get this much profit, guys. And we take 1 to 3% profit only in intraday. If trend is intact, we can push it more for one more day and make a very good profit, or take the profits between 1 to 3 or 4%. That is max, guys, because intraday you will get only that much profit. In swing trading you can expect more profits. So again here one more. See guys, in the last image here, the candle is formed near to the 200 moving average. Signal is formed. We take this trade. This is the best opportunity, and this is where we take the trades. And I had taken a trade recently. I got a very good opportunity. I will show that stock chart also, where exactly I bought the stock and how much profit I made. Also will show you the screenshots. So let's begin with. So first I'll show you how we have to activate our indicators. So go to the indicator section and type moving average exponential. Select it twice because we will be using 2 moving average exponential. And here if you see, you can see invite only scripts. Go there, and once we activate tool for you, you will find our tool here. You have to click on it. Okay. So, and then now we have to change the settings in moving average exponential. So first set it to 200. So set it to 200 and change the style, guys. Change the color to orange maybe, and increase the thickness, and you will find it here, guys. And again second moving average exponential, what we will be using is 50, and again change it and change the color, make it black, and increase the thickness so that it is easily visible. So you can see 2 lines here. Black is 50 moving average line, and orange color what you see is 200 moving average line, and the buy and sell signals, it is given by our tool. So yesterday on 29th of April, I had taken one trade after I got a very good opportunity which I had explained in the previous, and I will show you where I got it and how much profit I made there. So it was in Infosys chart. First I checked for the trend direction, and always we have to do that. First check the trend direction of the stock in daily time frame chart. Okay, this daily time frame chart we have to select, and we see the trend direction. Here I can see that this stock is in uptrend. Okay, from this region it has gone to uptrend, guys. See here. And now in uptrend stocks, we have to take only buying opportunity, no selling opportunity. We just take buying opportunities, and that buying opportunities we take it in 30 minutes chart where we execute our trade. This chart we just check it to see the trend direction. Our tool will give you direct signal by, see here, the blue signal, blue line with the buy signal. This means it is an uptrend, and whenever the candles are formed above this blue line in main trend, okay, so our 1 day chart or the daily time frame chart is our main trend. So here if the candles are found above this blue line, that means it is a strong uptrend, and whenever the candle forms here, don't take such trades. Here previously you can see it was a downtrend. The stocks, the candles whenever form below the red line, they are strong downtrend, and these signals are weak downtrend direction, and this will be making us pattern to break its trend direction from downtrend to uptrend. So what we do is just we check for the uptrend here. Okay, we have got buy signal and blue line and candles are formed above, that means it's a strong uptrend. So I'll move now to the 30 minutes chart. We have confirmed our signal, so this stock now it is in uptrend, so we take only buying opportunities in our execution chart. Okay, so this rectangular region is at where the stock is in uptrend. So if you can see here, the stock came to the 50 days moving average line here, and the candle was near, and the trend of the stock was uptrend. It is the perfect signal, guys, if you can see, and we have to take the trades here, and you can see what happens next. The trades goes up and we make our profit, and a very good profit in intraday itself, and the profit percentage is about 6%, but we start booking our profits once it reaches 1 to 3% wherever. Okay, because that is a good profit range, average profit range in intraday. So again we see here we got one more opportunity of buying, but there was a gap up opening. So whenever there is a gap up opening, the candles are formed away from the 50 days moving average line, and this trades we don't take, we avoid such trades. So again it came near to 15 moving average line, and it gave a buy signal, and this it met all our condition. It was near to the 50 days moving 50 moving average exponential and normal candle pattern, no long candles, no gap up, and buy signal. So all condition met, and that's where I took the trade. You can see the screenshot on the screen here. So I had bought it around 666, somewhere in 666 region. So we got the signal here, and here at 666 I bought this, and then I booked it at around 679, I guess. Yeah, around 678 to 679 I booked my profit in this region. So I got 2.62%, that is 17 rupee 0.35 paisa. So this is the profit what we get when we take the trades on best opportunities. So there were multiple opportunities, but we selected the best opportunities and we took the trade. Due to this coronavirus disaster in the market, there is a volatile market forming, and you get long candles and gap up openings and gap down openings where we have to avoid trading. You will get multiple opportunities in different stocks. We have to just make different, we should keep different stocks in our watch list. You can see my watch list here. I have multiple stocks in my watch list. and I search for opportunities in all the stocks. Wherever I get these opportunities, I check the trend direction and I take trades according to the trend direction. This is how we have to do, and this is the best strategy. Trust me, in 5 trades, you will take minimum 3 to 4 best trades, and one will be a small loss. That too, whenever the stock is changing its trend direction, it might hit your stop loss, because nobody in the world knows when the stock is going to change its trend. But whenever it is in the trend, we are making profits, and we are taking only such opportunities what I explained to you here, and we will make use of such opportunities, and our tool will give you the best rates. We have coded our tool in such a way that it gives us the perfect entry to the market. It calculates all the real-time data, all the stock price movement, previous data, whatever technical analysis required, and all the price action theories. It calculates and it gives the signal, and we have to trust such signals whenever it is formed near to 50 moving average line. And you can observe here, after the signal is given, the stock has moved up. It could have given signal somewhere here, or somewhere here, or somewhere here, and we would have faced some losses, but our tool gave us the exact signal, and that is how it works, guys. Whatever the losses we face it on whenever we trade on the volatile candles, guys. So whenever there are volatile candles or gap up openings, we have to avoid trading, and that's how we can save our money. And we wait for the best opportunities and we take the trade. Now we will check some other stock. So now I have taken Colpal stock chart here. So first we have to check the trend direction. Now we will check our time frame, daily time frame. So usually we check our daily time frame, and whenever the candles are formed above blue lines, those are the strong uptrends, and we only take buying opportunities here. So in this region, I'll mark a rectangle here. The stock, Colpal stock, is an uptrend from this region. So I'll go to 30 minutes chart. In 30 minutes chart, we take execution. We make execution of trades. So since our stock is in uptrend after 27th of March, 30th of March, we only take buying opportunities. So if you see here, this is a gap up signal, the first buying signal, and we avoid such buying signals, guys. So here if you see, there is a gap between black, our moving average line, and the candle form. So we won't take, and you can see after that it fell. Since the direction was trend was up, later on the second day it went up, but that day it fell. So we would be making some losses there. That's the reason we shouldn't take trades in such region. But when the stock again came here, you can see it came below the line, and the signal which it made was a normal candle, no long candles or the no gap up candles, and we got the signal here. We take the trade on the next candle. Once this signal candle closes, the signal remains permanent, and then you take the trade on this candle, guys. Then you can see the profit what it gave us. We keep the stop loss in this region below the swing low, previous swing low, and you can see it gave this big profit, guys. And the profit percentage was about again 10%. You will hardly get such profits, but when you trade with the trend direction, you can get such profits many times, and you have to wait for such buying opportunities and you have to take the trade. So all our condition met here. Candle formation or the opening, it was not a gap up, it was normal candle, and near to the 15 days moving average, we took the signal and it gave us the profit, guys. That's what we have to wait. Now again it has gone down, trend is up only. So next, if the candle forms somewhere in this region, normal candle, and I get the trade here or get the signal after our tool gives us the indication, I will take the trade here. If it is a gap up, I won't touch it. If it is a long candle, I won't touch it. But If it meets my criteria, I will definitely take the trade here. In case at this point of time the trend gets changed, the uptrend moves to downtrend, that is the only place where our stop loss chances may hit, and that will be very less because we will be keeping stop loss in this region only, and our trend is intact. 70 to 80% it will go up, no problem there. But in case there is a trend change, it may hit our stop loss. That is the only possibility to hit our stop loss, or else it will definitely give you a good profit and we can book our target there. So our tool will do all its technical analysis part. We don't have to worry about technical analysis, we just have to search opportunity, and I have shown you how we have to search the opportunities, and our tool will give you the signal. You just have to take the trade and book profits. So again, if you see here in Colpal stock and how exact our tool works, I can show you here. It came near to the 50 moving average line. It came here also, but our tool did not give any signal here, and again it took a very good pullback here and came again here. Then it gave a sell signal, guys, and when it gave a sell signal, you can see how stock fell. And here this was the best opportunity to take the trade because all our criteria has matched here. Candles formed near to 15 days, small candle, no gap up or gap downs, because in selling we have to see for gap downs, so no gap downs. Best opportunity, we take the trade and we book our profit. Again you got one more opportunity. Our tool could have given sell signal here only or somewhere here. No, it waited for proper time of falling and it gave a sell signal here and it fell. You keep your stop loss on the previous swing high and you just book your profits, guys. This is how I take the trade and how I made profits, guys. So now I have taken UPL limited chart. So always our first step is to check the trend direction. Our tool will give you exact trend direction. You have to just go to the daily chart and see where exactly you got the uptrend. So here in this region you got the uptrend, from this region you got uptrend, and we mark this region or we note down the date 24th April. After 24th April the stock is in uptrend, and here if you can see you got one more good opportunity after 24th of April. When the stock came near to this 50 moving average exponential line, there was no gap up openings, normal candle formed, both 200 moving average line and 50 moving average line which we use for reference. It was near and our tool gave the exact candle signal after calculation of real time data. That's the power of our tool, and you take the trade here and you can see how it jumped in intraday itself. So we have to wait for such best opportunities and we have to take trades. In this few 1 month we had very less opportunities, so we have to see for many different stocks. So we don't have to stick to 5 or 10 stocks, we can select for 50 stocks, and in some of the stock definitely you will be getting 1 or 2 opportunities. So easily you can have 3 to 4 opportunities every day, and you have to take such best trades and make only profits. Always select the stocks which have similar trend with Nifty. So if Nifty is in uptrend, then select uptrend stocks. If Nifty is in downtrend, then select downtrend stock, because it has its wave and other stocks they follow that, so it will be very helpful. So now I have taken Bank Nifty chart here. So first, before we take the trade, we have to check for its trend direction. We go to the day trend and then we check the trend direction here. So it is in uptrend because we have got a buy signal and a blue line there. So this region, from this region, Nifty, Bank Nifty is in uptrend guys. Okay, so now we will come to the 30 minutes chart where we execute our trade. If you see here, recently we got a best opportunity in Nifty guys. So exactly in this region you can see 50 moving average line and our 200 moving average line, and the signal came on the candle which is a normal candle. We got a buy signal. There is no long candle or no gap up opening. All our criteria is met here. Our tool gave the exact signal. It could have given the signal here and there would have been a fall. No, but our tool gave a perfect signal because we need a perfect entry. We took the trade here. You can see the profit. We keep our stop loss on the previous swing low here in this region, and we book our target after this region, and you can just see how well it went. If we had taken one lot in Bank Nifty of 20 shares, it had given us profits of, in just 2 days, 2 to 3 days, about 10% guys, 10% profit. That is 2031 points into 20, you can calculate. So it gives such a good profit, and we have to always wait for such good opportunities and enter the trade. You will get many opportunities. Only in very volatile market you have to avoid taking trades. You will see such signals on the chart, long candle and gap up, you will avoid. So whenever the stock moves up, don't worry, it will again come and touch this 50 moving average, and then when it comes back you will get somewhere here signal. Check for the condition what I had explained and take the trade guys. If the stock goes up, it will definitely come down because it's a waveform. You just use this two line, and if it comes to the 200 moving average line and get the buy signal, we will take buy signal there also. So these are the things which should be noted guys. Now I have taken Pyramid Enterprise stock here. You can see the day time frame chart. So we check the trend here first. So this is an uptrend. Okay, this was a stock which my father bought it. He had asked me to check it, and I told you can buy it for intraday. Then he actually shifted it to swing trading also. I mean for 3-4 days, and he finally booked it today. He had bought it in futures, so I just wanted to show that also. So guys, this is PEL stock. It had shown me that it is in uptrend. Then I had marked this region. You can see here, if I zoom it in, the candles were exactly from, I'll just remove this rectangle for you. So if you see here exactly, the candle was formed near to the 50 moving average line and even this 200 moving average line, and my tool gave on the exact region where to buy the stock, and then you can just see how it went, and I'll show you where he booked it today. He booked his profit today because it was expiry date was today. So he had bought it somewhere in this region exactly after the signal, and then the profit had gone to, he booked at 988 or somewhere. Yeah, here in this region he booked it today, and fortunately it was the top. It went till 999, I guess. Yeah, 999 somewhere it went, and it fell back. He booked it at 988 region, and it was 14%. That is 126. One lot has 300 shares. You can calculate how much profit he made it with one trade. So this is the power of this tool guys. Don't underestimate. It gives the perfect signal, and we have to just find the best opportunity, and I just show you the best opportunity here guys. So I hope you have understood whatever I have taught you here. Always take the trades in the trend direction. If the main trend is up, we take only buy opportunities, no sell opportunities, and our tool will not support such sell opportunities. And when the stock is in downtrend, take only sell opportunities, no buying opportunities. Always follow all these rules, and I'm sure that you will also make a very good profit. I hope you have understood whatever I have taught you in this video. Thank you so much, guys, and also share it with your friends so that they also get benefited with this. And this tool will definitely give you the best rates and you will make very good profits.